So this is Little Paint, and this is Paint and Red's father. And here's Paint and Red when they first joined the 5S. Here's some highlights from their first 2 weeks. Red's worked more on releasing tension as he had a strong fight or flight. Here I used the noodle for the first time, and it took him a while to be okay and confident with this whole situation. And lead with a noodle. What better way to work with a windy day than add a tarp? Here I purposely moved his hindquarters to see if he would react or bolt, which has been a significant behavior. Then asking him to sit still and accept the tarp coming up, and he did very well. Hello, Texas Green. I love how Red comes to me when he sees me there in this very uncertain circumstance. Paint, he doesn't even care. He's cool, calm, and collected as always. And you can see first time loading, no big deal. I did have to move their feet quite a bit before going into the trailer to get their mind occupied on something else, and then find the trailer as a comforting place to relax. Another skill I want my horse to know and understand is ground tie. It comes in handy a lot, especially during horse camp when I'm helping kids and knowing my horse is going to sit there and wait for me to get back. Red has gotten this concept a little bit quicker than Paint, so you'll see the highlights of what Paint's done well and what Red has done well. So for the past 20 days, they've been sprayed off, washed, and fly sprayed, as well as tied up. Another thing they need to be okay and confident with as it becomes an everyday activity. A shout out to Mustang Maddy and 2 Weeks of Rain for watching Jango's case study and gave me a whole new concept on how to colt start, which involves no ropes, so that they can choose the right answer to really develop that foundation for a good life. Yay, first time trotting with a yielding of the wrong hindquarter, but notice how he figures out the right answer, which Paint is very curious and wanting to find the right answer. And you can see multiple cues here. Here's the neck rope telling him to back up, which he responds very well. So I get off to end that session. And once again, more trailer loading, which they have found lots of confidence with. Paint's always going in place as well, a little unsure on his backup, but with time I know that's going to be a lot more comfortable for him. And the Liberty training has given the gratification of them coming to you when you go out in the pasture, which is really cool. Red, we're just now starting to trot. Here he's giving me his first comfortable walks forward, as he was very reluctant to move off his right eye. He would bolt in the beginning, which required a lot of cantering to get him back to me, and you can see there he's now responding, moving away from that pressure, as well as yielding his hindquarter, so he gets that reward. And notice how Red backs up but doesn't pull against the halter. He thinks through the situation of the scary object. Yay, little corgi in town. Yay for Paint trotting off. And here I'm pushing his hindquarters, then telling him to sit still so he can differentiate between when he needs to move and when he needs to be confident with whatever